So it'll be interesting to see this matchup right now.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, Ahmedabad have played really well the first 2 rounds. Their leader, Rajan Sharma, they're going to need him to step up again. But obviously, with the addition of Leonardo, I'm sure they're going to be bigger, better, and stronger.
And in the team rankings as well, Ahmedabad are doing fairly well right now. And right now, speaking to all the players and getting a feel of the players and the roster, everyone is rooting for Ahmedabad Wingers for this round 3. But let's see if Delhi can stop them as well. This is Ahmedabad Wingers, Rajan Sharma with number 5, and number 7 is Sushant Malan, and number 8 is Ritik Dalal, and Leandro Souza de Lima wearing number 9. And they wear the yellow jerseys. I'm sure everyone can't wait to get some action to watch how Lima performs. Sushant Malan has had a good run in round 1 as well, and a very consistent performance actually by Ahmedabad Wingers so far. And we're already into round 3 right now. And I'm sure with an added Lima, it's going to make things a lot better. We have the Jaipur Regals in pink, Vijay Parmar with jersey number 0, Kaif Sia with 6, and Patrick Mcglynn with number 4, and P. Rajesh with number 5. Who are you betting on, Iban?
Well, the way Ahmedabad has been playing, you know, I think they really, with the added bonus of Leonardo, they're going to be tough to beat. So I think Ahmedabad has this game, but I'm not being biased right now. I'm just, you know, speaking to you as a commentator, so I cannot take sides.
But you know what I found funny, Iban? The fact that you said Lima is built like a tank. Because I remember the game that you had against Bangalore Machas in the last round, and there was a lot of serious player tossing outside going on, and it was so much of fun to watch. But I'm sure it wasn't that easy to play on the floor because there were some really hard fouls, and it was really aggressive. So I'd actually like to watch you go up against Lima. You know?
Oh, that's going to be interesting actually, because we do play them. I think the second game, we played Jaipur. I'm in this round in this group. So I think we play them later on today, so that'll be fun. But yeah, that game, you know, it was fun to watch. But believe me, it was a lot of bumping and bruising, and you know, we all felt it later on. So it takes it out of you.
And don't forget the broken noses as well.
Yeah, I mean, from watching the game, you know, you're very careful when someone's going up for a rebound. You should never get underneath the rebounder because, you know, that's just asking for disaster.
Anyway, that was an exciting round. It was really interesting watching you guys play, and you did have a good run last time, and hopefully you'll do better this time. I think you have a bigger lineup, right? I mean, bigger guys. And
that's right. We've got a couple more big guys, you know, that just joined us, so it should be a fun game, you know, and I'm looking forward to it because I haven't had a chance to play with, you know, Arvind. He's a big celebrity in Hyderabad. He's well known, and Rohit is about 6'5", so it should be a fun game. And here we go. Jaipur with the ball. 4, the deep shot. Great way to start there, Patrick. Ahmedabad steps out of the bounds from the sideline. You got to keep an eye out for that. The sideline is very close and small, so at any point, just Patrick with the ball. Unfortunately, tells it at the Ahmedabad player's feet. And here goes Leonardo, all the way from Brazil. Takes it to the basket and draws the foul.
Kaif Sia for Jaipur Regals challenging Lima on the way to the basket.
I'm sure Lima has watched the game last night and he was disappointed with Brazil's loss, but he's going to try and get the win today for his team, Ahmedabad.
That is a bit of heartbreak as Lima opening scores for Brazil. No way. But for
Ahmedabad, exactly.
Yeah.
And here we go. Kaif with the 2. Long shot, and he knocks it down. Way to step up, Kaif. John will bring it back out. Pulls the screen, pick and roll. Inside. The and 1. Lima, there he is again.
I think you were right about the tank bit, okay? He made it look easy. He just, yeah, so what if the defense is there? I'm going to go through them anyway.
Exactly. Right through him, over him. It doesn't matter. Kaif with the rebound, dribbles it out. Screen by Patrick Rafe. Kaif for the 3, he knocks it down. The bank is open. Kaif has stepped up as we asked him to do, and he's playing great defense. Here he is with the steal. Patrick and Rajan hustling for the ball, and it'll be Jaipur's ball by the looks of it. Lima said no, it's our ball. Let's see what the refs have called.
This is interesting. Both of them claiming
Both teams want the ball. And that's how it works, really.
Well, it went off Patrick Mcglynn, so definitely Rajan will get the possession, and Rajan spotting up for a 2. Now it's an air ball. Kaif for the rebound. Kaif has had a good start in this game so far, and yes, that's Kaif.
What a move, Kaif. Way to step up, young fella. Your team needs you, and right on cue, you are doing what you've been asked to do. Well done, Kaif. Rajan looking shocked. He can't believe the call right now. It's right back up top to Jaipur. Patrick with the ball. Let's see who's going to try and operate. I'd be going back to Kaif after his last 3 shots. Patrick jacks up. Nice rebound by Jaipur. Back to Kaif. Kaif for the long 2. Just comes up short. Ahmedabad a little sloppy right now, turning the ball over.
And in just a matter of a minute and 30, they have a 5-point lead, and Kaif has really been quite spectacular so far.
Yes, most definitely. You know, they really needed him to play and step up, and he really is doing that. Here he is back with the ball. Go to work, young fella.
Lima with a piece of the ball, so
coming up a little short. That's fine. Keep on shooting it if you have it. When you're feeling it, you're feeling it. Here we go, Lima with the ball. Kicks it out to the wing. Back to Rajan. For the long 2. It bounces off. Jaipur with the rebound. Patrick has the ball, trying to operate. Create space. There he goes. Long 2. Knocks it down. Patrick, number 4.
That was very sweet. Nothing but net there. Ritik Dalal kicks it out to Leandro Lima.
Spin move. Nice shot. Oh, it's getting a little chippy out right now. So I hope the refs control this, because this is how things get out of control sometimes. So.
But Mcglynn seems to be a cool customer there, and he's not really rattled by the entire thing. And surely there is a lot of maturity on the floor and a lot of experience.
Definitely. He's played at a high level, so he's going to keep it. He's a cool customer.
Vijay Parma trying a spin move there, but drawing a foul. And the wingers are not quite happy with that call, but that's how it goes.
That's how it goes. When you reach in, there's a high chance the referee is going to call a foul, so you got to keep your hands up and move your feet. Parma short with the basket. I think he's got to get used to the ball. His first time playing in 3x3.
Sushant Malan was there to pick it up and put it in, but the call won't go their way. So it's Jaipur ball.
7 minutes 31. Jaipur 9. Ahmedabad 3. Here's Patrick with the ball again, operating long, deep 3. Just comes up short. Ahmedabad with the rebound. There's Lima. Nice move to the basket. Will he get his own rebound? Yes, he does. Goes back up, and a foul by Kaif. So he gets to the line again. He's been making a living in the line so far, Lima.
Absolutely. After the initial start, we really haven't seen too much of Lima's performance.
They need him to step up.
He has an interesting 3x3 tattoo, Lima, and you can see how much entrenched he is with the sport.
Right, most definitely. He's definitely passionate about the game, and loves it that much that he has it tatted on his right arm. As he knocks it down. Ahmedabad 4, Jaipur 9. Kaif turns the ball over, so it'll go right back to Ahmedabad. Sushant with the ball. Lima with the screen. And the roll. Oh. Unfortunately, turned the ball over, so it'll go right back to Jaipur.
That would have been very sweet had Lima been able to control that ball and slam it in, and that would have given a lot of flavor and excitement to this crowd now. But unfortunately, he was not quite able to hold on to that ball. But that was a good pass inside.
That was a great pick and roll, and he came and he was open. Unfortunately, he fumbled the ball and it went out of bounds. Yes, if he caught it, that was going to be showtime. And here we get a quick TV timeout. 7 minutes to go in the game. Ahmedabad 5, Jaipur 9.
It seems like a lot of time has elapsed, but it's 6 minutes and 56 on the clock. And definitely this game is also going to go all the way to 10, because at this point in time the scoring is not high enough to predict a 21 point finish.
Yeah, most definitely. So far it has been a highly defensive focused game so far. So let's see if they can get it going from the perimeter. As we see, Patrick starts from the perimeter. I'm sure he's looking to pull up. Right to the basket, and he draws the foul. So Patrick will head to the line, aka 4, like his number.
That's one thing nice about Patrick, you know, no matter how tough the game is, there is always a light hint of a smile on his face, and he gets the business done.
Most definitely. He's always having fun out there, and that's the best way, you know. So if you young basketball players out there, make sure, number one, when you're on the court, you play hard, but you got to have fun when you're out there. It should be enjoyable. Another turnover there by Ahmedabad. Lima caves to the basket, comes up short, gets his own rebound back up. Unfortunately missed it, but good hustle by Cave, gets it right back. Passed it off to Patrick. Patrick with a long deep 3-2. Unfortunately misses that. Ahmedabad forcing a shot up from the perimeter. There's Patrick again. The ball doesn't seem to be dropping right now, so let's see if these guys are going to take it to the basket. There it is, nice spin move.
Sushant Malan for Ahmedabad Wingers.
Malan has a really good post game, and I think that's really where he does damage. So Patrick gets him in the air and pulls up and knocks it down. What a shot by Patrick.
That was a phenomenal fake there.
Unbelievable. He got him in the air and then pulled up for the long deep 2.
I wouldn't want to be in the defender's shoes, Iban. That was...
I think he faked him out of his shoes. He should probably look back on the ground. He's left his shoes down there.
That's a good one, yes. For Mcglynn.
It's Patrick. Off balance shot, spin. Unfortunately, just missed it up. Rajan with the ball. Looking to pull up into the post. Turnover. Back to Jaipur. Here's Patrick again. Going hard to the basket. Nice move. And he draws the foul. So he'll go to the line. Jaipur 11, Ahmedabad 6. 5 minutes 30 left to play.
We can see the foul out there. How Mcglynn tries to draw the foul, and Ritik Dalal takes the bait, putting Mcglynn back on the free throw line.
Patrick telling the guys to be ready to get straight into defense, pick up your matchup. Jaipur is playing like a different team right now. You know, Cape is stepping up in a big way. Patrick finally has some help. Great steal again by Jaipur. And there's Cape right on cue. Rajan for the long deep 2. Short. Back in Ahmedabad's hands. You get the rebound and easy layup. Cave short with the jump shot. But Jaipur is right there to get the ball. Great shot. Jaipur is stepping up.
That was Rajesh for a 2.
It's Patrick with the ball, trying to operate. Taking a quick breather. Rajesh tries to reach in, but it'll be Jaipur ball. Good hustle by Ahmedabad. 4 minutes 47 remaining. Ahmedabad 7, Jaipur 14. Patrick with a long 3, coming up short. There's Lima, the long 3 himself, just rolls out. Great rebound by Ahmedabad.
Ritik Dalal chipping away with just 1 point there.
Rajesh with the steal. Unfortunately, the ball rolls out, but they get their own rebound. And Ritik will go to the line.
I think the difference in today's game has been Kaif. Kaif stepping up has been a really, really big deal for Jaipur.
Most definitely. Kaif has played really well on offense and defense, and this is what they need from him. So hopefully this will help him and help his confidence for the rest of the tournament. Ritik. Shot a little long. Great box out by Patrick, but Ahmedabad gets the rebound. Unfortunately, they missed the layup, and it's back to Jaipur on top. 4, Patrick. Stops and pops. Rebound has come out. Great rebound right there.
Vijay Parmar, right place, right time, exactly that.
Exactly. That's what seems to be missing right now. And Jaipur get the ball back. Ahmedabad needs to get used to playing with each other. Seems like they need to get that team chemistry working. And that's what's been missing so far, as Jaipur calls for a timeout.
Absolutely, well said, Iban, because definitely there is a lot of frustration right now in Lima's face because they don't seem to quite understand his game of play, and Lima quite doesn't understand where the rest of his teammates are. So the faster that they gel, it's going to make a big difference this tournament. Otherwise, it might be a frustrating debut for him.
Yes, most definitely. Team chemistry is everything. You know, you got to bring the guys in together. You got to play as a unit. You know, there's leaders on their team, but everyone needs to know their roles. And I think it'll just be a matter of time between these guys, you know, get the hang of each other and start playing. And as you can see, Lima there is spotlighting his tattoo, 3x3. So it's a very popular brand right now, and it's growing every day as we speak.
Yes, apparently it is the fastest growing urban sport. So it's going to be very, very interesting to watch the growth of this game and the number of kids that are going to take playing basketball.
Yes, that's the biggest thing. You know, kids out there playing right now, you got a great opportunity, you know, to have another outlet. And this sport is going to be in the Olympics. So, you know, players playing out there, you're ranked top 3, 4, you have a chance to go to the Olympics if your team qualifies, your country. Rajesh with a missed free throw, but he has a chance to hit another one. 4 minutes to go. Jaipur 15, Ahmedabad 9. Good hustle by Kaif. Kaif looks like he's trimmed down a lot. You know, it looks like he's worked on his cardio and he's come back ready. And you can see the difference in his game already.
Yeah, in 2 weeks we can tell a huge difference. I mean, this was a different Kaif we saw in round 2 and round 3. There's a very much stronger and a more sensible and more contributing Kaif on the floor.
Yeah, most definitely. I have a personal connection and know Kaif for a long time, and I told him, you know, I've seen his game before. I told him, like, you need to work on your fitness. You know, you put on muscle and size, but you need to support that with the fitness. So he actually went and really put in the work these past 2 weeks and said he worked on his cardio. And as you can see, the results, you know, has come through, and good on him. Well done, Kaif.
And we're yet to see how Vijay Parmar is going to complement this team.
Looking like Jaipur is looking like a whole different team right now. They're looking like a unit, you know, from the first 2 rounds compared to what I've seen. They're coming together really well, and the results are showing what team unity and chemistry can do.
But the disappointing thing is wingers, even though Lima is a new player, that they've not capitalized on their experience enough to, you know, translate it into some performance on the floor.
Yeah, it definitely, you know, sometimes when you get a new player, it takes a little while to get used to it. And as you can see, he set the pick and roll and he draws the foul, so he'll be going right back to the line where he's been making a living. Great foul by Patrick to not give him a chance to get the layup.
Come on, Patrick just showed him some love on the floor.
He sure did. You know, that's all about sportsmanship. Three minutes 51 remaining. Ahmedabad 10, Jaipur 16. Right back to Patrick. Defense picking up. Kaif with a great move to the basket and one. Way to take it hard, big fella, young fella. So he'll go to the line with a chance to take Jaipur to 17.
That was a hard foul, but Kaif was ready for it, I think. And as pumped as Kaif is, it's not going to affect him. Hopefully he will try to make this basket.
He's composed and focused. Coming up short, but he'll have another chance. It's definitely important going hard to the basket. After 7 fouls, you get a chance to go to the line for 2 shots. And he knocks down the second one. Ahmedabad is really going to have to make a push. 3 minutes, 38 remaining. There's Lima with the spin move to the basket. Oh, and he gets the lucky roll. He gets the lucky roll. Here's Jaipur. They get it in Patrick's hands. Patrick taking his time, going to the basket. Nice move. Kaif. Great layup, and he has really stepped up in a big way. Good job, Kaif. Ahmedabad for the deep 3. 2-pointer comes up short. Just rolls out, but great rebound. They're definitely on the boards. This is what Ahmedabad does really well. They find a way to get offensive rebounds. And Shashan will go to the line.
That was a foul there by Mcglynn, right?
That was a good hard foul. You know, No easy baskets, as they say.
Sushant with one on the free throw line.
Patrick will dribble it back out, calling for the pick and roll. There's Kaif again, great screen. He's rolling. Patrick with the long two, coming up short, but great rebound by Lima. Kicks it back out to Rajan. Rajan for the two. Just comes out back to Patrick again. He's going to take a quick little breather, watching the shot clock. Nice fake, got him in the air. Great kick out, great ball movement right there by Jaipur, and to the basket. Unfortunately, the shot clock violation. You got to take that open shot when you have a chance. But hey, they're moving the ball, so you can't be mad at that.
Just 2 minutes 37 remaining, and Wingers trailing by 6. They're definitely going to look only at perimeter shots. I don't think they're going to be looking. Yes, Lima is going in, but that's an easy one.
Great pick and roll. That's what they need to do more of. Find the man on the pick and roll. Back into Jaipur's hand with Patrick. He's going to work, operate for the basket. Great move. Unfortunately, the ball rolled out, but we'll count it, the referee says, because the Ahmedabad player's finger got stuck in the net. Did a basket interference, so they counted the basket. Jaipur up to 18. As you can see the replay. Lima trying to operate. Back to Rajat. The deep two, and he knocks it down. What a shot by Ahmedabad. They need more of that. 2 minutes remaining. Kaif back to Patrick, pick and roll. Here we go. Patrick with a long through. Just comes up short, but they secure the rebound. Great rebound by Jaipur. Rajesh looking for his teammate. Rajesh was there to capture the offensive rebound, and that's what you really need to do. In moments like this, towards the end of the game, you got to finish the game off, and you got to crash the boards. Both teams fighting for the ball, saying whose ball is this, so they're going to Ahmedabad. Rajesh calling for the screen. Here's Lima with the pick and roll. Unfortunately, the ball came off his hand and it was nothing but air. So I know the guys at both teams are feeling it right now. A minute 51 to go. Jaipur 19, Ahmedabad 15. Patrick with the ball. Can he ice the game? Oh, and there he is. Way to ice the game. What a shot. Patrick 4. He's got his team to win the game. What a great effort. Kaif stepped up in a big way. Jaipur, congratulations.
With just a minute and 50 remaining, all of a sudden Patrick Mcglynn seems to have taken it away once more.
Yeah, he iced the game right in the end. As you can see, it's 21. So with a minute 50 left, Patrick said, hey, let me just close the game. You know what I mean? Don't want to give Ahmedabad a chance to come back. And that's exactly what he did. So well done, Jaipur. They really stepped up, and congratulations.
And that is the score of the game 3 of the round 3 again. This is Ahmedabad. Wingers have lost to Jaipur Regals 15-21. And Iban, it's been amazing having you here and hearing all your insights. And definitely basketball is a lot of fun having you guys over here and watching you all play. Thank you so much, Iban, for being here.
Well, thank you for having me. I had a great time. And like I said, this is great for India and great for the sport. So if you're in town and we're coming to your city, please come out and check us out. 3x3 Basketball League, first ever.
Don't take this guy lightly. He's amazing to watch. I think you should watch him play. We have about 9 games left today. And over to Rishi.
All right, that was game number 3 for today. Of course, Jaipur Regals nailed it down. I have someone from Jaipur Regals, my man, Patrick Mcglynn. Those twos, you were killing it. You were on fire. What happened to Jaipur? What did you guys eat today morning?
I don't know. I mean, we started getting stops, and then, we got some lucky rebounds that came out, and, we got some open shots, and, the last 2 rounds, they didn't go in. Today, they did.
This was the Patrick Mcglynn we were missing in round 1 and round 2. This is amazing. Your twos are going in. You look super energetic. What was the game plan today?
Basically just make them, shoot ones. If they made a bunch of twos, it's hard to win. And, we got a lot of stops, and then, everybody, crashed and got rebounds. And then, we ended up making a couple shots that helped us win.
You reached 21 with lesser number of fouls comparatively in the game. It's a good boost to win the first game that you're playing for the day. What's the game plan for the next one?
I mean, the same thing, get stops, limit the amount of twos that they make, and then, hopefully we make some shots next game as well.
You were today aggressive today. Your game was pretty aggressive when you were playing. Was that intentional, or was it just because the game was progressing like that?
Yeah, I mean, we thought, the last 2 rounds we kind of let people, do what they wanted, and today we kind of wanted to make a statement and, make it hard for the other team. And, we had a pretty good lead most of the game, and, that was probably because of our defense.
All right, all the best for the next one. Congratulations on winning this, Patrick. Good game. That was Patrick Mcglynn from Jaipur Regals. Back to you, Aparna.
Thank you, Rishi. 3 games down, and all of them went till the 10-minute mark. Over to Rishi.
For all the people who are here at the South City Mall,
let's have a look at the highlights of the recently concluded Ahmedabad Wingers and Jaipur Regals game. And here are the highlights of this match. Patrick Mcglynn spotting up for a 2. Makes an easy 2. That is Leandro de Lima. Very impressive player, but not yet found his rhythm in this. Zia has really stepped up for his team for Jaipur Regals, and he really stepped up where it mattered the most and made it look like it was easy for the Jaipur Regals. That would be Sushant Malan. Lima again. Patrick Mcglynn on the free throw line. Patrick, they had a big game. Such a cool cucumber on the floor. Beautiful pass there to Kaif. That's Rajesh of Jaipur Regals. Here that's Ritik Dalal. Vijay Parmar. Rajesh once more. This is Lima. KFCR. Overall, a phenomenal performance by Jaipur. Sushant Malan, who had a very good round 1, found the going a little tough this time around. But excellent defensive efforts by Jaipur. And even though they seemed to be clawing their way back, Wingers couldn't quite pull it off. Over to Rishi.
Instagram followers up through him.
Well, I'm having a good time here with all you celebrities, because for me, you sporting celebrities are quite something else. And I'm sure there are a lot of young fans out there who are looking up to you guys and wanting to emulate you guys and play like you. So this is a great thing that happened to Indian basketball.
Definitely. I think if we can provide a platform for young people to look up to and like you said, try and emulate or develop towards playing professionally, I think that's, half the reason we do this anyway.
And it's going to be interesting to see how Iban and Patrick match up. Now you can see the Jaipur Regals wearing the pink jerseys with 0 Vijay Parmar and Patrick James Mcglynn, also known as 4. His jersey number is also 4. P. Rajesh with jersey number 5. KFCR with jersey number 6. Kaif really did step up and perform very well for his team, and that made the first game actually a lot work in their favor, because they were able to pull off that victory over Wingers.
Definitely a surprise, that one. Ahmedabad looked really good the last rounds, and then after adding Lima, I thought they'd be very solid. And Jaipur haven't had the best start to the tournament, but they came up with the goods.
And the game has tipped off. It's going to be really, really exciting to watch. Definitely a high-octane game on the cards. And that's for Mcglynn. KFCR with the rebound. Tries to put it back up. Iban has the rebound. For a perimeter shot there. Missing it. Kaif to Vijay Parmar. Vijay takes it in, all the way in, and open scores for Jaipur. Patrick Mcglynn answers. One more to Jaipur. That's a quick start, Mahesh. What do you think is going to go on in this game?
Well, they look good so far. That's a nice little layup there from Patrick. Hung in the air for a little while. He's pretty athletic. When you play against him, you don't really assume that he's going to be. But then That's a nice pass there from the barn as well. But then, yeah, he's quite athletic. Comes up with some fancy tricks in the air.
Loka trying to stop Vijay from going in, but Vijay a tad too quick for Loka. Gets it. One more point to Jaipur. Jaipur have a quick start.
It's a little bit too easy there, I think. That's one of the hardest things, I think. Playing help defense in 3-on-3 opens you up to open 3 balls. So you've got to pick your times when to play help defense, but you can't allow easy layups like that.
That's a good timely change there. Loka is going out and Abhishek John coming in. So Abhishek should be bringing in a lot of energy. This is a good steal there by Vijay. He was there at the right time, right place. Kev for an attempt. That was for Mcglynn with one more for Jaipur. Abhishek John out to Arvind. Ball stolen by Mcglynn. Posting up for a long 2. Abhishek with the rebound.
Nice there from the barn. Okay, I think he has to get going a little bit if they're going to be successful. They have to try and get him the ball.
Once Iban gets flowing, then it's going to be very hard to stop him.
Can't leave him open. There you go.
Patrick Mcglynn. The quick flurry of points for Jaipur there. Abhishek John trying a bit much there, but with Vijay Parmar at defense. Patrick tries to go in, makes a shot. Shot will count. Oh my God, Mahesh, they have a good start.
Yeah, it's a good start. 4 looks like he's on a mission. I think the earlier rounds, you know, him and his team, I don't think were gelling that well, and he probably was pretty disappointed. But the first 2 games, he looks like he means business.
I'm sure Iban must have given him some shade there, so he looks like a man possessed now.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay, old legs. That's huge. Old legs. Still got it a little bit.
Iban Hyams for you, ladies and gentlemen. That was a beautiful move. Vijay for Jaipur Regals. Iban with the ball. Losing it. Is it Hyderabad ball? Yes, that's what they claim.
Iban looks to have injured his thumb on that dunk, I think. On his shooting hand as well. Hopefully it's not a problem.
Nice pass, but a tad too deep for Iban, who was cutting in.
I always found that coming back from an early deficit is really tough in this game. I think getting off to a good start is always beneficial, and Hyderabad have a lot of work to do now.
Loka is in place, Arvind is out. Iban asking for a screen, but Loka tries. Kev has quick hands, has a piece of that. 4 with the ball. A long 2, he makes it from downtown, Mahesh.
Yeah, he can really shoot the ball. You know, I've been working out with him for the last 2 weeks, and his whole game is based on his 3-point shot and his craftiness on the perimeter. And you know, here he is again with a mismatch. I think another one's going up. There you go. Ooh. Every time he lets go of it, I think it's going in. So you know, you got to be careful of him on a 3.
And even with the hand in his face, he's able to make those shots.
Yeah, definitely. He's got a quick release. You know, he lets it fly pretty quick. So you always have to stay attached to him. And the 3-point shot is so valuable in 3-on-3 because it's worth double.
Definitely, those are money balls, literally.
That's right.
So that's a 7-point deficit for Hyderabad bowlers. Jaipur Regals have the upper hand with 10 and Hyderabad 3. 6:32 remains on the clock. That's Iban Hyams for a 2, but no, it's an air ball. He's not going to like that. He's going to come back strong.
I think he rushed that one a little bit. You know, I think it's pretty easy to do that when you're down in a deficit. Sometimes you feel the pressure and you just start letting it fly, you know. And sometimes you can force it, which he did with that last one. And the hardest thing I feel like in this game when you fall into a big deficit, to stay composed. Because you're under the time pressure and you know it's only first to 21. And time kind of eats away at you. You look up at the clock, it's 6 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes. So you feel like you got to score very quickly. But with a 12-second shot clock, there's a lot of possessions.
Absolutely. It is imperative how you use that shot clock to your advantage. But also picking your shots is going to be very crucial, because we've seen a lot of turnovers, a lot of air balls. Actually, if we had to pay, have $1 for every air ball that was scored, we would have had quite a bit already as a collection.
I think so. And I think that's what it comes down to. A lot of people rush and sometimes probably don't get the best look they can. But, it's part of the learning experience.
Finding the open man, that was for Mcglynn to Kaif, but Kaif not quite able to keep a hold of it. Rajesh back again to Patrick. A long two. Kaif is able to put it back for them. Kaif back to Rajesh.
Oh, Kaif has actually been really good these first couple of games. And another layup there from 4.
Rajesh with the ball. Tries to take it in, but fouled by Abhishek. So first team foul for the Hyderabad bowlers.
Yeah, like I said, when you fall into that early deficit, you feel the pressure. It definitely builds exponentially. I think Iban has to get cooking now. That's a good look. Good foul, sending the big man to the line.
Loka to the line, and hopefully he should convert. He has to close that score in. Loka tries to put it up, but that was a hard foul by Kaif. Missing that one. Kaif Zia for Jaipur Regals stolen. Iban to Abhishek, back again to Iban. Rajesh for the Regals.
It's tough out here. That's a nice move. Kaif is killing the rebounds right now. He's getting everything that goes up there, he's getting after. And I think this is the energy that he was lacking in the first couple of rounds. He looks like he's ready to really play.
Definitely a change player in this round, and to their advantage, of course. So Kaif is more living up to his potential than anything else here, and it's being a very valuable contribution for his team.
Oh, they got let off the hook there.
Great defensive effort by Kaif. Loka to Hyams, and fouled very hard for Mcglynn. So that will take Iban to the line.
Hopefully, if he makes this free throw, that can get him going a little bit.
There you can see the drop pass to Iban, and Iban being fouled by Patrick Mcglynn. Makes it. Mcglynn with the ball. I think the defensive matchup, Loka was not quite able to keep up with the speed of Mcglynn.
Yeah, I think that they've had that matchup a couple of times in a row now, and Jaipur did a great job of isolating Patrick over there on the wing with him, and they spread the floor. And more often than not, I think that's going to be a bucket.
Makes one. Abhishek John is in place of Mcglynn. Sorry, that would be Loka. Another long two.
Yeah, he's cooking now. Once he makes 1 or 2, he probably makes 3 or 4. So
this game is not going well, Mahesh, not for the bowlers, because there's a 13-point deficit and just 4 minutes and 24 on the clock.
Not at all. I think Jaipur have really come out on a mission this round. They put it on Ahmedabad early, and now against Hyderabad as well. They're two powerhouse teams, so it's surprising, but watching them play, I see why it's happening.
I don't think this is going to go down to the 10-minute mark. It just might close at the way Mcglynn is having those looks at the board. So I think he could ice it in 21.
Yeah, I think it's most likely will. Hyderabad need to show us something here, even if they don't win the game or come back. In these type of tournaments, momentum is really important. So if you can close a game strong, instead of 21-7, if you can get to double digits, you know, it's all going to be useful because they're going to play again in a few games, and that momentum is really useful.
Absolutely, it'll also get them a little bit extra rest.
Yeah, that's right.
How draining is it, Mahesh, in your experience? I know you played some really, really close games. In fact, in round 2, you had one going all the way down to the wire with Aizawl Legends. You must have been drained, completely drained.
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot more tiring than I expected. Like I said, the rest time is so minimal. You just have to, you know, go from offense to defense, back to offense, and it's just constant and it's relentless. So, you know, very draining.
Mcglynn with the ball for Regals.
This could be a 3-ball right here, I think. He's going to step into this. There it is.
Nothing but net. Patrick Mcglynn.
I mean, you can see that look in his eyes, and when he has that calmness about him when he's dribbling the ball, you can just tell that he's very confident. And if he makes a couple, this is game right here, I think. It's over.
That's it. Patrick Mcglynn icing it with 3 minutes 55 remaining. Mahesh, you spoke about that calm look, but I've not seen anything other than that calm look on that guy's face. I mean, he's so confident.
Definitely. He's a shooter, and you know, like they say, shooters, no matter how many they miss, the next one's going up. And if he makes 3 or 4, then you know the team he's playing against are generally in trouble, as we saw against Ahmedabad, and we just saw against Hyderabad right there. You know.
This is like an almost brand new team for Jaipur Regals, because last time they didn't make the cut. This time they're already into the quarterfinals with 2 exemplary games.
Yeah, I think they've gone a little bit smaller, and they're a little bit more versatile. And yeah, it really helped them. As you can see, 21-4. That's a beatdown right there. So yeah, I mean, credit to them. They've come ready to play.
Over to Rishi.
Check. All right, what a game we had, Kolkata. Make some noise for that. Jaipur Regals nailed that down. All right, from Jaipur Regals, we have Kev and Patrick. What was the strategy? What was it?
Make no mistakes, play the best, and play smart.
Well, that absolutely was bang on. Your 2-pointers were nothing but the net. What happened to you? What have you eaten since morning, Patrick?
I mean, we just, you know, we got a lot of stops, and then we got, you know, my team, they made great passes, and, you know, I got some open shots, and, you know, they went in, and, you know, that's why we won by the score we did.
It did not look like you needed any sort of aggression. It did not need, it was all like you were in sync. Did you guys plan this out before the first game? What was the homework?
Probably watch a lot of games, like watch and see all the where we're lacking in, saw our gaps, made our weaknesses our strengths.
It's a good win, because from now the next game's coming up is going to be a good one. You've got to made it. What's the plan for now? How are you going to planning to win?
I mean, we're going to do the same thing. You know, play defense. You know, make it hard. You know, like I said before, it was easy for a lot of people. You know, now we make it hard, and you know, people can't score as easy, and we get better shots. So we're going to try and do the same thing tomorrow.
Before I let you go, how do you feel being in Kolkata, Patrick?
You said, how do I feel? What?
How do you feel being in Kolkata?
Oh, I love it. You know, the fans here. You know, the fans here are great. You know, it's a beautiful city, and you know, we're just thankful that they, you know, allowed us to have this event here.
Right. Thank you, Kev. Thank you so much, Patrick. All the best for the good game. That was from Jaipur Regals. Patrick and Kev, they won the match. Back to you, Mahesh and Aparna.
Thank you, Rishi. Really exciting to watch Kev and Patrick Mcglynn get their magic act together, and another win for their team. Jaipur Regals, 21, and Hyderabad Ballers with 4. And now let's look at the highlights. It's been a great one, Mahesh.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think we're going to see a lot of Patrick Mcglynn, a lot of 3 balls from him. You know, that was a nice layup there. But once he makes 1 or 2, like I said, you have to stay attached, because that game will end very quickly. I don't even think, yeah, that game went for about 6 minutes, I think. So
you can get onto him by like a bad rash, but he's still going to lose you anyway. Look at his footwork and his speed.
That's right, and that's the thing with 3-on-3. In transition, it's very important to locate him. You can see a lot of his threes like that. Just, you know, you're just half a second late, and he'll let it fly. That was probably the highlight of the game for Hyderabad right there. That one play. Apart from that, there was not much else. You know, right, even there, you can see a lot of these 3 balls, they're worth double the points as a layup. So you can't, I always tell my team when we're going up against a shooter that we have to make sure he dribbles inside the three-point line and get him off the three-point line. Because if he takes a layup, we'll live with that. But we can't live with open threes. Because if he makes 6 or 7 like he just did, it's game right there.
Yes, it's as good as over.
Exactly.
Definitely a big game for Jaipur Regals. A very smooth move into the quarterfinals already.